Lovely family, when the United States said they are going to Nigeria, they were not joking. They are serious. This matter, we are talking about it like this, like that, like this, like that. They are serious. Military strategies are now being put in place. The final result is out and they have presented it to the Department of War. Let me give you the detail. Nigerians who are there and you think it is just... No, they are serious. Oh. They are serious. It is not just something that they say and then they put it under the carpet. No, they are very serious. First of all, hit the like button, subscribe, and put us on notifications so we drop the update. You catch it. This one I'm going to present to you. You are not going to see it anywhere. Only this place. I'm telling you the truth. You can check it out. Nigeria is even boiling right now. There's protests going on in some part of Nigeria. What brought the protests? This I'm going to present to you. You know, when it comes to military operation in Africa, it is AFRICOM who is in charge in regards to United States. When the United States want to do military cooperation, peacekeeping, anything military and security, AFRICOM is in charge of that. So when the president of the United States declared that they will go to Nigeria if the government do not do the right thing, they will go in and solve the problem. It was not a message and they put it under the carpet. Action followed. The Secretary of Department of Defense, which is now Department of War, requested military action, possible military actions. According to New York Times, AFRICOM, who is in charge of military operation in Africa, security operation and peacekeeping in Africa, AFRICOM has submitted their final military report to the Department of War. That is according to New York Times. I'm not just saying it out. They submitted multiple strategies, and these strategies are divided into three categories: heavy military operation, medium military operation, and light military operation. This is what it means. Under the heavy military operation, let me show you. This is it. So some visual here that you can see and understand, have a clue of it. And I'll list the possible plans and strategies that they have. So let me list them to you. And the heavy option is the first option. And it is called heavy option for a reason. And I'll tell you the reason why they labeled this one as a heavy option. Under this option, this military option or this military strategic option, the US would deploy a full aircraft carrier group to the Gulf of Guinea near Nigeria. What does that mean? This is just the visual here. Let me show you on the map what is going to happen. Yeah, so you have Nigeria there. Stay with me. Good. So you have Nigeria here and you have Gulf of Guinea here. So this is Gulf of Guinea right here. And you have Nigeria here. All right. Lagos is somewhere here. Now, the United States need to move closer in the Gulf of Guinea. Their aircraft carrier need to move closer to Nigeria here. So they are going to be here, somewhere here. Closer to Nigeria with all the fighter jet and aircraft carrier only carry the aircraft. Because when you are going to do military operation with the aircraft, when they go on the field and they return, they need to come and rest on the carrier. So the carrier is coming to be somewhere here and they will load the fighter jet and whatever the aircraft are going to be on it. That is number one. Good. So the next thing they are going to do is when they finally succeeded, that is the visual here. You see the aircraft carrier is going to be in the Gulf here near the coast of Nigeria. Then the next thing they will do is to launch airstrike with fighter jets or long-range bombers against targets in northern Nigeria. They will fly from here and operate in the air like that on targets that are disturbing the life of civilians. The target is against the violent extremists. It's not against civilians. According to the United States, they want to go and help civilians. So this is how they are going to help the civilians. So what you are seeing here is kind of like, the visual of what you are going to have on the ground. And this option is called heavy option because it is considered the most aggressive approach of the United States to deal with terrorists. So you have an idea, right? The second option is the medium option. Under the medium option, the United States will use the US Predator. They are still going to be in the Gulf of Guinea with the aircraft still going to be there. The United States use the Predator or the Reaper drones. These Predator and Reaper drones are going to move from here on the Gulf of Guinea. What are they going to do? To strike militant camps, bases, and convoys. So they will map the militant camps, bases, and convoy and fly from here. And this is just a visual of how they are going to set up their screen. They are going to see everything on the screen. The drones are going to be in the air and with the cameras, and they will map up the territories and then pa 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 pa. Under this option, the US intelligence team will track targets to ensure that they have a precise attack. So if you say you are going to track targets, you are going to use the drones, to track them and map them. After you have done mapping, then you hit the ground. So they are not going to engage these people on ground battle. They are going to engage with them in the air. Beautiful. That is one thing. When you have what? Good military capacity. Nigeria should be doing this. But whereas with their 2x4, this thing that they can't even handle small bandits. This is the medium option. It is a little bit lower. Under the first one, the possibility of hitting other things alongside is very high. Under this one, the possibility of hitting other things is very high. So anyway, now the last option that they provided is the light option. Under this option, the United States will work with the Nigerian troops instead of leading the mission. The first two that are presented, the heavy and the medium, the United States will lead the mission themselves without involving the Nigerian army. They will map and then strike their own target. But under this light option, which is one of the options that they have been using in Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, providing assistance, and nothing was happening. By the way, these are some of the options that is all available. Providing assistance. At the end of the day, assistance is not providing. The problem is not being solved. By the way, the US Army is going to provide support to fight these Boko people and other extremist groups attacking communities in the north. These people who are attacking the community in the north, they will work with the soldiers and operate. These are the three options that AFRICOM has submitted to the Department of War. So currently, the other thing that is not clear is that it is not clear whether they have settled on any of these options. Option 1, 2, and 3. They are not settled. It is not settled. It is not in the news that they have settled, because they need to settle on one. They can't use all. They need to settle on only one to operate. So the one that they will agree on, if it is a light one, they use a light one. If it is the medium one, they will alert the Nigerian military that we are coming in. If it is the heavy one, they will alert the Nigerian military that we are coming in, and then they will operate and solve the problem. That's what they want to do, solve the problem. And when you check the heavy option, the second strategy is saying that launch airstrike with fighter jets or long-range bombers against target in the northern Nigeria. Now, the northern Nigeria, we are talking about somewhere here. The United States, they are going to be operating from here, right? They are going to be operating somewhere here. Okay? Around the Gulf of Guinea. Then it means that they will operate from here. The northern Nigeria, we are talking about somewhere here. If the bombers and the drones move and operating in this region, when they return, they are coming to rest in the coast here. And mind you, if the United States is going to operate in this area, please, Niger is here. We don't want problem. We don't want problem. Niger is here. We don't want problem. Let them know we don't want problem. Now, why is my stomach? Don't worry. I'll have 6-pack very soon. I'm doing exercise. I'll have 6-pack very soon. It looks like some of us, this one it's not even up to 2-pack. But don't worry. Please like the video and subscribe. Don't worry. Don't mind my stomach. Beautiful. So after this update came out and the Nigerians realized that it is not just a talk. These people are serious. Something is happening in Nigeria. Follow me, let me show you. So after these reports have been submitted to the Department of War, there are concerns and challenges around the report, how they should carry out the operation. Nigerians also flame up. A whole lot of things are happening there, but let's first of all address the concerns and the challenges regarding this particular report and this particular military plan. The concern is that the US, after reviewing the plan, the officials, they are worried that the intervention could be complicated because the conflict in Nigeria and the greater Sahel region, sometimes most of them are deeply connected to this ethnic, language, and religious tensions. That is according to what they are saying. So it makes it difficult for outsiders to actually intervene, even with all the plan in place. This make it difficult for outsiders to intervene without actually making the situation worse. They admitted this. So these are the challenges surrounding the situation. And when you look at the history of how the United States has helped people, the United States, we are here to find out which country they went in to help people. And at the end of the day, the situation is not worse. You know, when we talk about Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, Syria, each time the story actually starts with this. We want protection, we are going to protect, and then at the end of the day, it ends the other way. It ends the opposite way. Now, Nigerians are protesting in the north, protesting against Trump, that he should not come there. That is the northern Nigeria. The Muslims are protesting in the north that no, you can't come there. We like it like this. We prefer to be here like this. Don't come. And some of them are even warning Donald Trump that he should not interfere. That is the video on your screen. You see them protesting and then they are doing all kinds of things. This protest started when they realized that Donald Trump is serious with the situation. It's not just a talk. And it is a disgrace that it will take the Western or outsiders to talk about the security situation in Nigeria before politicians will begin to talk about what they should do, what they should not do. Before the politicians in Nigeria will begin to take the matter serious. It is a disgrace. And the fact that even the Nigerian government is admitting that, oh, it is not only the Christians, the Muslims are also dying, is a disgrace. You are supposed to protect the people in the country. You are supposed to protect the civilians. No life should be lost without justice being served. People are dying anyhow. And when the United States say, oh, only Christians are dying, you come out and say, oh, it's not only Christians, so Muslims are also. You are proud. That, oh, everybody is dying. You are proud. Nigeria government, this is a disgrace to your image, global disgrace, that we are admitting that, oh, everybody is dying in our country. Who will come there to invest in your country? When you want to talk about the issue of Nigeria and the things politicians are saying, the outsiders are saying, and people who are in the, your head will be aching you. Your head will be aching you. Like you will be having headache trying to understand the situation in Nigeria. And I tell you, the army of Nigeria, every army, their duty is to protect the civilians. If you see a threat, you take it out. That is what Mali is doing. That is what Burkina Faso is doing. That is what Niger is doing. That is what Nigeria needs to do, not to sign agreement and negotiate with these people. You can't sit at one table with people who are taking the life of your civilians. You deal with them. Nigeria is in a very big hot soup. I'm telling you.